You need to get emotionally involved in the idea. If you want to be wildly successful as a man, you need to get emotionally involved in your goal, emotionally involved in the idea, emotionally involved in the process. Today we're going to talk about a common mistake we make is focusing too much on the mental part of the game and not enough on the emotional part of the game. You need to get more emotional on your path towards your goal, towards your purpose. If you have not been met with constant and consistent success, a big culprit, a big reason why you've been falling short is probably because you have not been getting emotionally involved with what you're doing. So what does it mean to get emotionally involved? It means to have enthusiasm. It means to allow yourself to feel intense emotions on a day-to-day basis while you're working towards your goal. A lot of people think if I just think about what I want enough, and if I just put my head down long enough and just do the work, then that's enough to get me to where I want to go. Now that's a good equation, but it is an incomplete equation. There's another piece you need, and that piece is emotional involvement, aka enthusiasm. Nothing great was ever accomplished without enthusiasm. So what you need to do right now, whatever goal you're striving towards, you need to find a way to get fired up, to get emotionally involved in the idea, in the process, in whatever you're doing. If you're not bringing that emotional involvement, that enthusiasm, that passion into your work, into your hobby, into whatever it is that you're working towards, then you are not going to be met with success. Because success responds to the man who is emotionally involved in what he's doing. Success responds to enthusiasm. Success responds to energy. If you are coming in without that high energy, without that passion, then you're not giving your work that magical sprinkle that it needs to transform into something extraordinary. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. So start allowing yourself to be more emotional, be more passionate, be more enthusiastic in the direction that you're working. Mix your work, infect it with that energy of passion, enthusiasm, and all-out emotion. The more emotionally involved you are in your work, the more successful your work will be. A quote by William Blake: "He whose face gives off no light shall never become a star." He whose face gives off no light shall never become a star. What does that mean? The man who does not proceed forth through life, through enthusiasm and passion, will never become a star, will never become someone great, will never achieve anything worthwhile. So emotion, passion, enthusiasm, emotional involvement on a day-to-day basis inside your work is an essential ingredient of your formula for success as a man. You want to be a successful man? You need to proceed forth being emotionally involved, being passionate, being enthusiastic. Now, if you want help with that, you can join my private brotherhood. Just direct message me on Instagram and I'll tell you more about it. But you gotta find that passion. You gotta light that fire inside of you so that every day you're arriving to your work fired up, passionate, and giving off that emotional power that's just overflowing out of you constantly. The more energy, enthusiasm, and emotional involvement you put out, the more success you will get back in. My name is Jad T. Jones. If you want more tips on how to be productive as a man, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon to make sure you get notified of every new video. Now go out there and live with emotion, with enthusiasm, and with passion. Peace.